Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Alex, and welcome back to another reaction video. If you're probably wondering why I sound upset, I have some upsetting news. So, apparently, the recording system that I use for face cam recording decided to not work. Yeah, I ended up using a thing called Go Record, and now apparently it says that you have to have 1 gigabyte in order to save a face recording. It's fine if it's a video, if it's like 4 seconds, but I don't want to have to do a recording of a 4-second video every time. It's not going to make sense, guys. It's going to be stupid, and you guys aren't going to enjoy it. So, this particular reaction video, it's still a reaction video, but it's with my voice recording, not a face reaction, so you won't see my expressions or reactions in this video as of much. I'm sorry. I really do apologize for it. I tried to find other other screen recorder or apps that had face recording, but a lot of them decided to keep the audio in the recorded video that I already screen recorded. And it overlaps, so that's going to be annoying to hear. So I didn't want to have you guys deal with that because there would have been no way to deal with that or fix it. So, yeah, apologies in advance. But I had a solution to this. You're going to see my logo or my YouTube profile logo at the top of the screen, but it's still going to be my voiceover. So I probably should show you with today's reaction video. Speaking of which, today's reaction video, we're taking a look at TGS anime once again. And this was a recent request. They asked me to react to a sort of a question duel video. Or a question that's pondered. Was the villain Paradox from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie Bonds Beyond Time able to defeat our main protagonists, Yugi, yusei, Jaden, those 3 protagonists he went against. And it's actually kind of sad, because I actually liked that crossover movie, and we never, ever got that kind of crossover again. You get what I mean. But I'll explain it at some point. But anyway, let's just start the video, and you'll see what I mean. Yeah, like I said, it's a little weird. And if you can tell, my logo's on top of the screen, so there is that. So it's technically a face cam reaction, except the camera doesn't work on the recording app that I used. But anyway, we're not going to focus on that. We're going to focus on today's video and try to get it out as quick as we can. So, without further ado, let's dive right into this video and ponder the question, was Paradox actually going to beat Jaden, Yugi, and Yusei? I almost messed it up for some reason, and I almost coughed there. Anyway, so, start the video in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, it's still weird just starting this and you not seeing my reaction, so it's going to be less expressive in this video,
in the
so there is that.
Bonds Beyond Time, we get to see one of the most incredible things you could ever ask for.
Sorry, I had to fix my headphones also.
3 main characters from 3 different generations of Yu-Gi-Oh! All coming...
I think it also brings up a point that most people do ask the question, which of the 3 of them is the strongest protagonist? Personally, in my mind, I think it would be a tie between Jaden and Yusei. I mean, honestly, because Jaden is headstrong at times, and he can get a little cocky at first, but he is a pretty strong protagonist later on. Also, I think this movie, when it was dubbed, they left in some stuff that won't make much sense, like specifically Jaden, his design and everything, but
together
you know what I
duel
mean.
Against a united threat. Let's go!
I mean, this is a cool one with them all individually activating their own duel discs. But yeah, this is what I mean. Jaden's design,
and while watching Yugi,
which is the design, the final design
play
from
off each
season
other
4
is amazing to
of
see.
the show,
I have 2
which
questions
never
I'd like to answer for
ever
today's
got
video.
dubbed.
Out of the 3 main characters,
sadly for good reasons,
which one put in
because
the most work?
that
Who
focused on like a
would we
lot
say
of like dark
is
and
the
heavy
MVP?
stuff.
And 2, did Paradox make any big mistakes in this duel that cost in the duel from misplays or things like that? Or did he
Well, I mean,
play
I guess
the best
we're actually
duel
about
that he
to
could?
find out in
All
this
these questions
duel
will
if
be
he
answered
actually
in
was able to
today's
beat
duel
them.
analysis of the Bonds Beyond Time movie duel. But first, some important things to note.
Oh. Yeah, all you really needed to know about his backstory was that, yeah, he was a guy that basically thought that duel monsters destroyed his future. So he basically went back in time to try and destroy duel monsters by using duel monsters. Yeah, it really doesn't make any sense, but the movie seemed to understand it as a plot point for this villain. But anyway, we're not going to focus on that. We're going to jump straight into the duel. Just a little history for you about this character.
So that Paradox takes every other turn, while each protagonist takes one turn each.
And yeah, they actually ended up using the sub-life points from 5Ds instead of the dub-life points, which...
goes, and then I go.
That means we each get one turn per round, and you get, like,
yeah, he basically just gets 3 turns.
Now, the fairness of this duel structure...
That's basically what it is.
Addressing because
also, I'm hoping you guys can hear my voice over the audio of the video. I'm trying my best to make my audio clearer and, you know, sound better.
Only one. Saying that, though, the protagonists get a combined starting hand of 15, while Paradox only has 5.
That wouldn't really make sense because the hand limit is 5.
Life points, meaning they only have 5 monsters.
I mean, that's a good option that they can just pretty much, you know, use their, they share each other's field.
Sometimes be a recipe.
I think that is particularly how it works in a tag duel, or in this case, a 3v1 duel.
You guys, you all seem to agree that this duel is as fair as it is unfair, which makes it...
I mean, again, what doesn't really make sense is the protagonist having a 15 card hand, basically.
Let's take a look at the duel. The duel begins and Paradox takes the first move. He draws and we see his opening hand.
Oh.
It consists of Malefic World, Malefic
Even though in the sub they're called Sin cards.
Malefic Paradigm Shift,
so it's Sin World instead of Malefic World.
Spell Malefic World, with its effect guaranteeing him a random
both names aren't bad.
This effect differs from the real world version, as in the real world version, you choose 3 cards from your deck and they can be any Malefic card you want.
Yeah, you just basically pick 3 random monsters and Malefic cards, and you just get to add 1 to your hand. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh, this legit just reminds me of that joke from Yu-Gi-Oh! The abridged version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. You know what I mean, the abridged version of this movie. I can't even talk today. I still can't talk. But it's that look they give, and then Yusei's just like, no homo, right? All the homo! It's such a classic joke from that version of this movie.
Now, with 2 spellcasters,
that just popped up. Give me 1 second.
Of Miracles, which lets him change 1 attack position monster Paradox controls to defense, and then take control of it. Also, the monster taken cannot be destroyed by battle. Paradox assumes Yugi's gonna snatch Paradox Dragon because it is the more powerful monster on the field, and so he chains Malefic Force.
Yeah, but he was not aiming for the Synchro Monster.
Stardust Dragon.
Yep. That was a misplay right there by Paradox.
With no synchro monsters,
I never understood why he wasn't that smart enough. But then again, even if it is on their side, wouldn't the effect still go off if there's a synchro monster on any side of the field? Or it's probably just his side of the field. It probably is just his side of the field.
Which, by paying half of his life points, allows him to summon his ultimate monster, Malefic Dragon.
There it is, the boss ace monster of Paradox.
Dark Spiral Force and Defusion. It's the penultimate turn, and the most crucial moment in the duel. Paradox draws for his field spell, and gets Malefic Red Eyes Black Dragon. He then activates Malefic Selector, letting him remove from play 2 Malefic monsters in his graveyard, to add Malefic Divide and Malefic Blue Eyes White Dragon. He summons both of these monsters by sending them
bringing these 2 out.
The grave. He enters his battle.
I did like Malefic Red Eyes' look. Just the entire look that he had. Kind of looked like he gave Red Eyes a little monocle.
spells if any Malefic destroys a card by battle. On top of this, it will also deal 800 damage for each one destroyed. Hearing this,
Yeah,
though,
sorry,
Jaden
plus I just had to, like, fix up my headphones because they are going to fall out.
On the field, Yusei is able to use its effect to switch Malefic Red Eyes into defense before it can destroy Dark Magician Girl.
Nice!
Then attacks with Malefic Blue Eyes, targeting Dark Magician. This time the attack is successful.
Dark Magician can never get a win against Blue Eyes.
Yusei quickly uses his Stardust's ability to tribute itself to negate the destruction and instead destroy Truth Dragon. However, Paradox uses Truth Dragon.
That always was weird to me with, like, main villains fusing with their monsters.
Rainbow Dragon to do this.
That was just
Now,
very, very
with one
weird.
Final attack left, Malefic Truth Dragon attacks Neos, who is in defense position. The attack is successful, and so Dark Magician Girl and
Okay, I definitely think he kind of misplayed here.
Damage, leaving them with only 500 life.
Because he totally could have
Paradox is
used...
not done. He activates Malefic Divide, letting him special summon Malefic Stardust from the grave, but it will only stay...
I actually do like the name of that spell, though, differently, though. It could have been called Malefic Cross, though.
Plays the Flute of Summoning Karibo.
But yeah, I think he definitely misplayed here with, like, not using his boss monster's, like, effect to its fullest.
Real Stardust returns through its effect.
Because
which, fun fact,
he could have done something right here that could have changed the whole thing, but apparently he didn't.
Through other means, basically. This means it can't actually be special summoned from the graveyard. It's the same thing that happens if you use a Starlight Road to summon a Stardust Dragon. If you use that Stardust Dragon...
I actually did not know this was an illegal move, so the protagonists are cheating in this duel.
The anime, the Malefic version was brought out, maybe technically it was brought out for real. It's fine. Now with Stardust, Yusei uses Stardust Mirage to return all monsters destroyed this turn back to the field. We'll come back to this turn, don't you worry. Now it's back to Yusei's turn. He draws, but he doesn't even...
The final turn of the duel.
All the pieces for victory are already on the field. Jaden activates his face down Neos Spiral Force, which doubles the attack of Stardust to 5,000. However,
at this point, it got me thinking.
Yugi then uses
Paradox
his
hadn't set any face downs after the end of his turn, so
Stardust to 10,000.
He pretty much bricked hard in this duel.
With a 10k monster, Yusei uses Stardust to attack and destroy Malefic Truth Dragon, winning the protagonists the duel.
Oh, I think we just killed a man. If anyone asks, Jaden did it.
So after watching that whole duel and reverse engineering what everybody had in their hands and everything, I have determined that Paradox has two potential opportunities for victory in this duel. The first
I only thought of like one.
Turn. This was when he drew Malefic Rainbow Dragon. Many of you might not know this, but Malefic Rainbow Dragon in the anime actually has Rainbow Dragon's ability as well, which is that during either player's turn, you can send all other monsters you control to the graveyard to have this card gain 1,000 attack for each Malefic monster sent. Also,
so he actually could have used the effect of Rainbow Dragon and then maybe used the effect of Paradigm Dragon instantly.
Say Paradox just didn't summon Malefic Rainbow Dragon straight away.
Maybe like do a little combo and then he clearly would have won the duel from there.
Would have been huge.
But then again, no one would have wanted to watch this movie to see the protagonist lose.
Banish all of the Malefics in the graveyard and just wipe the entire field. Now all you need to do is just draw any of the 3,000 attack point or more monsters which you know you have in that deck because you've got loads of them.
But apparently decided not to do that for some weird reason. Alright, there you have it, guys. That was my reaction to TGS Anime's talk on if Paradox was going to beat the main protagonist from 3 different Yu-Gi-Oh shows. I know it's not that great not seeing my face cam reaction. Again, I don't know what was wrong with the thing that I was using. It just started doing that. I guess because of like the new update on my phone, so it had to update as well. I don't know why it would do that. Why it would just be like that, because I don't want it to be just like a 4-second video or a 1-minute video, because that you guys would not want to watch that. I'm just saying, you guys would not want to watch it at all. So yeah, it's kind of sad when you think about it. Really, really sad. Anyway, so we're just gonna continue on from there. So I really hope you guys still enjoy the video, and if I can't find a new way to do face cam reactions, these will have to be the new ways of doing my reaction videos. I still hope you guys watch and enjoy the videos, so there is that. Anyway, with that being said, before I do end the video off, I will agree that that actually could have been the way that Paradox would have won in this duel. I mean, yeah, use Malefic Rainbow Dragon's effect. Then use Paradigm Dragon's effect. Pop the field of the monsters, deal damage. Then again, Jaden probably would have still used Flute of Summoning Karibo, and they still would have had one more turn, but that still would have been a decent effect to do. A double combo of destroying things and dealing damage. But I guess, again, don't want to see the protagonists lose, even though they've lost multiple times in their respectable shows. There is that. Anyway, with that being said, thank you all for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if there's any more TGS anime videos you want me to react to, let me know in the comment section down below. You get it. I can't even talk. I was just so upset about the face cam not working, so that's on my end, guys. So it's something I can't fix, so it's sad. Anyway, with that being said, I will see all you guys and gals later. Bye-bye!